talk about first is we have different types of stone for making this cover button. This is size 22. I don't know if you guys can see it. Size 22. We have different sizes. This size is size 45. We have size 45. We have size 36. This is 36. And we have and this is size 30. So we have different sizes of this rivet. I don't know what they call this, but this is what we use to make the cover button. So let me show you how we do it. It always comes in twos, that is two like this. Look at it, comes in twos. So I will show you how to use it now. You understand? First of all, you will have to decide which size you are making. For this tutorial, I'll be using a size 36. And to make cover button for size 36, you need this. You need this. There are always two types, the bottom one and the upper one. This is where you are going to tack it together with whatever you want to use it to do. So this is size 36. I also have that of size 22 here. Look at how small it is. See that of size 22. See how small. Look at the difference. So first, what you are going to do is you are going to cut your fabric to size this cover button. So this to size this bottom part, this silver one. And I want to mention something. This cover button, we have the different types of head. Look at this one. Look at this one, is also silver. This one is also silver. Instead of the plastic one for this, instead of this plastic one, this one is silver. So we have different types of the cover. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to place this bottom part of the cover button to the fabric. Then I'll just cut, just rough cut like this. I'll show you very well what I'm doing. Look at what I did. I just cut it round. Look at how many edges I give to it. So then you will shape it into round. You see, look at how number of edges I give. Usually I used to make sure it's at least half an inch wider than the button. That's what I used to do. Then to make this spherical very well, this is what you are going to do. You are going to do it. You are going to fold it like this into two first, then into another two. Then I will shape it. So, after doing this, you take this and put it like this. Make sure the right side of the fabric is facing down. The right side of the fabric is inside like this. Then you take this bottom part, put it in. After putting it, use your hand to fold it in like this, inward like this. Then take the cover and place it on top. Look at what I did. You see? Then this other set, cover it with it. Then this is what you are going to do next. Place it here and use this handle, then match it. There you have your cover button. And you see, that is your cover button. That's your cover button. Then if you are making cover button for a material that is light, like this type of material, I know it's net, you can't just use it like that. You can't use it like that. Look at it. Doesn't always look good. So you are going to look for another light material that you can line it with. So I'm going to be using this one to line the net. So this is what I do. I put the cover button on the material again. Then I cut like this. I just cut it around like this. You make sure that it is at least half an inch to all the sides. So this is what I'm going to do again. I'm going to fold this into 4 places, then I will shape it. And then I'll place it here again. I think this side is too wide. You don't have to leave too much cloth here so that it will not be too bulky, because when if you make the cloth too excess at the side, once you put it inside this part, it's going to be too bulky to put in. So make it like half an inch highest. So then you cut the net to the same way. So I used to place the net. I will place the fabric on the net like this, on the net material. Then you cut. It's very good. If you are making for large batch, once you have just one, you've gotten one like this, then you can fold your material into many parts to cut the remaining. What I mean is, if you are making for large batches, once you have one like this, then you pick the material you want to do, then you do it this way. Put one here. Can you see what I did? Fold it like this, then remove that one, then you start folding. You see, you start folding. That's what I usually do. I start folding. Once I fold it and I see that it is enough, like here now I have like 1 2 3 4 5 6. I have 6 here now. Then you pick one, put it on it, then you shape it. After shaping it out, you'll be having 6 of this to save your time. So then this is what you are going to do. The net will go in first, then the material you are using in lining it, then you place the silver part, the lower part of this, then you place it here and you tuck it in like that. Then you put the cover. You see, you make sure everything is inside. You put the cover like this. Now I've secured it now. Then you close it, and after closing it, turn it to this side. This is the side that we are going to eat it. Look at, then you eat it. You see that as I'm eating it, I'm turning it. Look, I'm turning it here. I'll eat it. I'll turn it. I'll eat it. So don't eat it too hard so that the fabric will not cut. So look at it now. Look at how beautiful it is. Can you see? So that is that about the cover button. So we can also use this rivet machine to do another thing, which is press button. We can use it to do a press button. This is the dice for that of press button, because it's different. This part will go down this way, while this other part, look at the part that has threading. We are going to thread it up here. There is a space for threading. You thread it here. And we also use this rivet machine to also make what is it called? Oh, I've forgotten the name. Let me show you. Look at, I usually use this for bag. I will show you what it does. In this, you also thread this to the upper part. So this is what I usually do. Look at, you pick one from this. Usually this one, I think in the pack, I think it's 3,000 pieces or so, and the cover comes in different pack, but they usually put it inside. Then one of that one and one of this one too. Look at the upper part. So I'm going to show you what this one does. You take, this is a leather, take it, I'm going to punch the leather here. I don't want to put it on this tool so that it won't make a mark there. Then I have this thing is called punch. It is called punch. Then I'll use it to punch where I want to make the hole. I'll punch it there. You're going to need a hammer. So this is what I usually do. I'll place it where I want to punch it, then I'll punch it like this. After punching, look at, this is a perfect hole, and this is what did it. It is called punch. Then you place this part at the right side. This is the right side of the leather. Then this small circle at the back here. At the back, make sure it enters at the back. Once it enters at the back, then you place it in. Let me show you how to do it. Let me show you very well. Can you see? The right side of the leather will be facing down. Then you just once, so just press it very, not too hard. Just once. I'm going to do it now. Just once. That's all. Look at it. Now we will have a perfect hole. So this rivet machine is used for so many things. And that of press button, let me show you how it is used for press button. Look at, I kept the press button inside this button so that I won't be looking for it up and down. So this is the press button. Usually you need 4 pieces. The front piece, the back piece, the front piece. Let me show you. This is the back piece. See the difference. And pin. You need pin for both sides. This is how the pin looks like. So I'm going to be needing 2 pins. But this is what I usually do for that one. You place this here. This part, can you see? It will enter like this. Then this other part, the threading part, will be facing, will be at the top. There is a hole here where you can thread this. So once it is there, it is secure. Then you take the material that you want to do the button with. This is what you are going to do first. This pin, you are going to insert it at the lower part here. You see, this one did not enter. That means the pin is not, this one is not good. Then pick another pin. See this pin again. You see this upper part, this place is going to be facing up. Then just insert it like that. Yeah. This one too did not enter easily. If I should use it like that for the fabric, it's not going to stay well. So let me check this. Maybe this will do fine. Oh. Let me check this one. Yes. This one entered easily. Then you take your fabric. The right side of your fabric should be facing, depending on where you want to put the pin. Depends on, because some people they like the pin should be at the wrong side, while some people like it to be at the right side. So depending on where you want it to be. So this is what you are going to do. Just place the fabric in between this upper part and the lower part. Then look at this, the part I'm doing first. This part that will enter this small, I don't know what to call it, but this part will be facing up. This place will be facing, why this part will be facing down. Can you see the difference? This part will be facing down, why this part will be facing up. Just place it there like this. Then you press it. And to make it easier, you see this part that will be facing up. this part that will be facing up, you can insert it here. There's a place where you can insert it, you see. I insert there now, it has stitched there. That will make it very easy. Then just press it, just little. This fabric is light. Usually if I want to use this, if I'm putting press button on this fabric, I will add stay and I'm going to double the fabric. But for the sake of this story, I'm just doing it straight like this, because this kind of material, when you just use it like that, it's usually tear. So I'm going to show you the finished product. So look at it. Look at the wrong side. Look at the right side. And you see. Then you do the same thing for the other part too. This is the second side. You do the same thing on the second side. Then let me show you something. This other part is really tricky to know where the pin will enter. So this is what you are going to do. Not straight. Just look for any needle that you have. Then do it this way. Once the needle enters here, that means it is the side that the pin will enter. This side, the needle cannot enter it, so definitely is not where the pin will enter. This side is where the pin enters. So where the pin enter will be down like this, while where the pin did not enter will be facing up. Then you place it there. Then you start again looking for a pin that fits well. You starting till you get the pin that fits well. Most of the time, all this pin, before you get the one that will fit well, you see, the pin, the mouth is not really looking good. But I'm going to look for the one that is looking good. This one, the mouth is not looking good. So I'll pour the pin from the bottle here again, so that I'll look for the one that is good. I think this one is okay. And this one fits in perfectly. Then once again, you place the fabric and you press gently. Look at. Then close. You have your press button. Then you can. I don't want to draw it too much because this fabric is light. You see. Look at the back part. So that is what Rivet machine does. So if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Bye bye.